Hey writers, it looks like you have another exciting day of revising ahead of you, which is so amazing because, as I'm sure you've heard me say before, revising is one of the most important parts of the writing process. It's really when you bring your story to life. So today, I want to teach you a strategy that will help bring your story to the next level, and that is to develop your internal story. And you might be asking, Mrs. Wingers, what do you mean by your internal story? Well, let me show you. We're going to take a look at our mentor text, Tomas and the Library Lady, and I will show you how the author uses Tomas's internal story to tell us more about the character. And then I'm going to show you how I develop the internal story in my Archer and Atlas at the Beach story. Okay, let's get started. If you remember from the story, Tomas and the Library Lady, there it is, when the librarian gives him a book, he uses his imagination to really make the story come to life. So it says, Tomas saw dinosaurs bending their long necks to lap shiny water. He heard the cries of a wild snakebird. He felt the warm neck of a dinosaur as he held on tight for a ride. Tomas forgot all about the Library Lady. He forgot about Iowa and Texas. So what that author did is tell us what is happening inside of Tomas's head. And that's a strategy that's really going to develop your story if you also explain what's happening inside of your character's head. What are they thinking? What are they feeling? That's going to bring your writing to another level. So let me show you how I do that. I have my draft here of my Archer and Atlas story. And I'm going to take a look at the beginning. I've done a lot of revising on the ending parts and a little in the middle. So I just want to take a look at the beginning and see if I can develop that internal story. We walk the short distance to the beach. It only takes about 2 minutes from the time we walk out the door to the time we have our toes in the warm sand. We walked over to the boat ramp. I'm wondering if I can add some of my own thinking to this little section here. I'm going to show you how I do that. Okay, let me reread it now with my revision. We walk the short distance to the beach. It only takes about 2 minutes from the time we walk out of the door to the time we have our toes in the warm sand. I instantly feel relaxed every time I arrive at the beach. I can watch the waves and clear my head of any worrying thoughts. We walked over to the boat ramp. The sun felt hot on our faces and shoulders, and the rocks pressed sharply into our bare feet. These are the moments we absolutely love. Okay, so you see, I did some work to bring out this story inside of my head. I'm the main character in this, and so, and Atlas. Anyway, the story is coming from my head, so I'm the character. If you are writing a fiction story and you're making up the character, you would tell the story that's inside of the main character's head. How are they feeling in each moment? So in your revision work today, in your independent practice, read through maybe your whole text or maybe a section you want to work on and think about how you can add that internal story, right? The thinking, the feeling that come from inside of your main character's head. Okay? Great work. Good luck. I'll see you soon.